Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at the beautiful new Carrico Stadium on the campus of Braswell High School with my instant reaction to week 2 of the Texas high school football season. We start in the Metroplex. A lot of craziness in the Metroplex tonight. We'll start in Lancaster, where the Lancaster Tigers defense came to play tonight, taking down number 1 ranked South Oak Cliff in an impressive fashion. You can't do anything but give credit to Leon Paul and the Lancaster defense. They heard all the talk. They were pretty much universally picked against all week. Yours truly also picked against Lancaster, and all you can do is tip the hat to the Tigers. Huge win for Leon Paul and company. That's a statement they've made. They're going to be in the mix in 5A Division I Region 2 with that win. As for South Oak Cliff, their defense has been great the last 2 weeks, but they've got some offensive issues right now. They're going to have to figure some things out if they're going to want to try to go for that repeat run. Their defense is state championship caliber, but right now the offense just is not there at the moment. Over in my alma mater, my hometown, Everman, my Bulldogs jumped on Stephenville early, took a 21-0 lead and a 28-7 lead. Just an absolutely insane game over there at J.E. Marsh Stadium in the E-Block. But Stephenville scores a touchdown on the last play of the game, a 16-yard touchdown pass to knock off Everman 62-61. I think Everman's going to be heartbroken about this game, but I think both teams walk away feeling really good. I think if you're Stephenville, you walk away with the comeback win over a really good team, feeling good about yourselves, that you're still a state championship caliber team. And I think Everman sent a statement to the rest of 5A Division II, Region 2, that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with by taking a state title team in Stephenville to the mat in that game. I think the Bulldogs have a lot to hold their head about, and they'll be in the mix in 5A Division II. Down in the Houston area, Katy and Atascocita was the big showdown there at Legacy Stadium. Atascocita jumps on Katy early, but the Tigers pull away and find a way in the second half to get a win. Katy, a big second half to knock off Atascocita in a 6A top 20 matchup. Up in the Texas Panhandle, the big news up there, Bushland, big win over Canadian in a showdown of Class 3A powers in the Panhandle. The Bushland Falcons make a statement. The Division I team knocks off Canadian, the number 2 team in 3A Division II, with an impressive win. I think Josh Reynolds' squad has got a lot to be proud of. The Bushland Falcons are going to be making a play for a top 10 team in the state of Texas. Also in the Panhandle, give credit to Amarillo Tascosa, taking down Midland Legacy, a 5A over a 6A. Tascosa was ranked number 5 in the poll last week. A lot of people thought we had them a little too high. They made a statement with the win over a really good 6A opponent. And then finally, let's head back to the Metroplex for Parker County specifically. Aledo and Brock are both 0-2. If you had that on your bingo card, you would be winning a lot of money right now, because both teams are off to slow starts, but I would not dismiss either team just yet. You look at Aledo and their 0-2 start. The Bearcats probably have a little bit more to be concerned about, because especially this week against Guyer, they really struggled. Their offense and their loss to Parrish, and tonight a 44-14 defeat to Guyer hasn't been able to get going. I think Aledo will figure things out, but there are some concerns there. They've had some struggles. As for Brock, their 0-2 record, that's the most deceiving record in the state of Texas at the moment. The Eagles, 2 losses to Class 4A Division II top 5 teams in Texarkana, Pleasant Grove in Week 1, and then Thursday night losing to Hershey on the road 37-30 in overtime. Brock, like I said, like we said on the show, they might be the best. They could be 0-4 in non-district, and they'd be the best 0-4 team in the state of Texas. The Eagles are going to be fine. If you're a Brock fan and you're panicking about the 0-2 start, pump the brakes. You're going to be just fine. For my game Friday night, I got here a little late. I had some travel issues coming up from Houston, but the Denton-Braswell Bengals roll past Fossil Ridge 48-21. Braswell opening up this beautiful facility here off 380 in Denton, 7,000-seat stadium. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's going to be a great venue to host playoff games in, but Denton-Braswell christens it with a 48-21 win over Fossil Ridge. They started out a little slow. Fossil Ridge came to play. That's a good team. Fossil Ridge is going to be in the playoff mix in District 4 6A, and they're a team to watch out for because of their implications with South Lake Carroll going Division 1 or Division 2. But Braswell showed they are a contender in 5 6A. Dominant effort from them in the last 3 quarters of the game, completely shutting down Fossil Ridge offense, getting big plays from the offense. Denton-Braswell is going to be a team to watch. Big showdown next week, a measuring stick game as Braswell takes on Byron Nelson in a battle of 2-0 teams next week. That'll be a game to watch. So that's it for the Week 2 instant recap. We'll see you again next week.